feeling like I can't lose. I won't let you get in my way. Over and over, I'll prove I'm showing no fear. I'm showing no fear. We're just here to have a good time.
On the lines, I have never felt anything like this over any group that I have seen and met multiple times in multiple different states and anything like that from all over the place. And I just really can't wait to see Benny again next time they come.
It was just seeing them live. They did a lot of like dances. Like I know they dance on all the songs, but I'm talking like dance breaks and before the song, after the song. Like it was a lot of effort, bro. It's one of like the most, like when I've been to a concert, the most like effort I've seen. And it was really like so cool to watch and so fun.
That was the best concert I've ever been to, and it actually is the second concert I've ever been to. So, but it's better than the first Beanie concert on Go Out. Fire though. Concert was fire though. It was sexy. It was hot. It was everything Beanie is, which is everything and perfection. So yeah, that thing was fire.
About the concert itself. So what did you think about the concert?
They sounded really good. I like the dance breaks.
Dance breaks? Yeah, their dance breaks were amazing. I love their dance breaks. Like you can tell when the music's playing and they're just dancing and they're not singing. They're really enjoying themselves. They're really having a good time. And they're really getting it. Like, they are dancing their hearts out.
Overall, it was actually a good show. And can't deny it, napakagaling ni Colette tsaka ni Maloy live. Lahat sila actually kumakanta ng live. Pero sobrang agaw pansin yung dalawa. Kasi nakikita ko sila kapag bubuelo sa birit. Pati si Joanna actually. Magaling talaga silang mag-live lahat.
You know that, but the concert was absolutely incredible. The crowd was so loud.
So loud.
Absolutely so loud.
You know, whoever sang the backtrack was louder than them. That's not true. That's not true. That is just not true. Also, I know, dude, I had such a good time. I had such a great time. I put Benny #1 along with Twice as like the best performers I've seen.
Literally sound exactly like the album. They eat CDs. That's confirmed. Like I witnessed it and I heard it. Like I have my hearing senses and I know my hearing senses don't fail me when I say that Beanie eats CDs.
Period. I look crazy right now.
They were really good. The vocals were extremely good live. One of probably the best like overall vocal group I've seen live.
Yeah.
Like all the members were hitting notes like crazy.
Yeah, they were really good, amazing like that. And yeah, like Josh said, they all sounded amazing. They had pretty much no backing tracks on all of the songs. The only time they had like a backing was for the rapping during Shaggity, their new song. And so yeah, they were amazing.
Girls, when it comes to them performing, not only with their vocals but also with their choreography, because I've seen the choreography in the music videos and dance practice, but actually seeing it, amazing. Back to the vocals, like their harmonization, like when you've got like Sheena and Gwen harmonizing together, or Malloy and Colette, and can I just say this, Malloy, Colette and Joanna, when it came to those powerful vocals, they just took it to the next level. But then you've got like Aya blended with Stacy, Mika and Gwen were coming through the raps. Beanie, you definitely made that concert worthwhile going. I'm so happy that I got to see them live.
It was crazy because I thought they're not gonna live up to my. I've seen K-pop and K-pop is like the standard, right? I mean, in performances, but
Of course they are.
This time, wow! Wow! It's like
They're really good.
Filipino singers are crazy. Vocals, everything, performance-wise. Yeah, I have no words. I was in awe.
I really like the vibes, and they're like, oh my god, the vocals. Yeah, no, they kind of ate down. They kind of ate down. Guys, listen to me. It was incredible.
Actually really good. Like, it was really fun. It was very, like, inviting. They were so good live. Like,
They hit all the high notes.
high, low, bottom, medium, all the all the dance moves and everything.
They were so funny too. Like,
They ate it up. The vocals also, I don't know, like, what they do, what they eat, how they train, sleep, whatever. Like, they're a crazy group of girls, and I really hope they come back to the United States sometime, and I will literally travel the world if I have to. I just want to take time to, like, applaud BINI, because you know, you go to some concerts, I don't not naming any names, literally nothing on my mind right now, but like, they lip sync some songs, they were a lot of songs, and you can tell, and it's just like, you're there for, like, the experience and whatever. And I don't think there's anything wrong with lip syncing at, I mean, the whole concert, yeah, but like, you need a break, okay, let the backtrack take over for a bit. BINI, I don't know what percentage of whatever was live, but when I tell you, it all seemed live. I could hear every single, if a mic hit the ground, I could hear that, I could hear all of it. Not only that, but they had choreo for what felt like almost like every single song, so like, it's not like they were just standing and singing. And it was just like, they were so like consistent the whole time, and it's like, they took water breaks and whatever, and they took whatever they needed, and it was good. They just performed. Like, I find it so crazy, because I find it makes a song like 10 times better whenever you hear it live, and like a really good live version of it. Like,
and the whole experience was just a whirlwind. But it was also one of the best little concerts that I've been to for a while. They're just so good live. I think I was in so much awe with how good that they sounded live, as well as their performance, that half the time I was just staring and like just jumping up and down. I might have sung along to maybe 3 songs, but I really just was so immersed in the experience and just hearing them live. It was just mind-blowing. They really were fantastic live. We were all having a great time. My front whole row, we were vibing. We're standing up. We were cheering.
I don't even know where to start. I just want to say this. When I sat down in the BINIverse, because that's really what it was, I saw so many kids, little kids, dressed up like the members. And like, I'm low-key about to get emotional already. Like, literally tears in my eyes already. Because that's what happened to me last night. These girls are role models for these kids. Like, I was, like, again, like, I literally am about to cry. I was so overwhelmed with how family-oriented and beautiful it was to see so many little kids that were dressing up like the members, were screaming and crying for them. Like, I'm talking like little kids, right? But there was representation from every age group, every gender, every choice. It was absolutely beautiful. Like, it was just absolutely beautiful. And I was so just amazed by the people, and I was so happy to be a part of it. I was truly blessed to be a part of that, and I'm so glad that I went. They put on an amazing show.
They slept.
Yeah.
This
Again,
was the epitome,
this
in my
is
opinion,
perhaps-
the epitome of BINI.
Perhaps Cherry on Top and Zero Pressure were like the best.
That
the
was
best
BINI.
performances ever.
That's the BINI I came to see, and I got it.
It was so satisfying to see them so full on.
Yeah.
In terms of like the
Choreo, fucking-
the performance, the stage presence. It was so satisfying to watch. Actually, behind me was a little girl. She couldn't be more than 5 years old. Like, she was probably 4. I'm not even joking. That kid, I thought she was gonna pass out like after
bro.
the first 3
Like, pass
songs.
out and then fall asleep.
Like fall asleep because it was late.
Yeah. They started late, the girl.
That little baby girl was jumping and singing around the whole concert, and that's exactly what I felt the concert brought so well, because it was so contagious. I genuinely feel like also they did something really well that I criticized from other concerts in terms of like their tempo with their crowd exchange was
fast.
Brilliant. It was brilliant. It was enough banter. It was enough interaction, but
Banter
it
means
didn't.
joking.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There was a lot of joking and a lot of interaction, but it was perfect. It was perfect. It didn't drag. They didn't mess about for like too long. There wasn't any unnecessary like sort of wait in between things. I thought the tempo of this concert was really tidy.
With the likes of XG, because XG was also from our own minion that went to watch, unbelievable. Like probably the strongest at the moment live. But if someone was going to get number 2 or maybe compete for number 1, was probably going to be BINI. We have seen many. We have seen ITZY. We have seen members of Mamamoo. We have seen Red Velvet. We have seen Blackpink. We have seen some of the
big names.
And some of our friends or people that work with us have seen the Espas, have seen the XGs, have seen the stuff. So we have really good feedback, or some of the people that work with us even work with some of these groups, so we know really what they sound like and what they do behind the scenes.
Takeaway: if you are going to the concerts, go.
Easy recommend.
100% go.
They're top 3 the best live go group in the world at the moment. I'll give them that much.
They are like full-on performers, like so good. I've been to concerts with like Taylor Swift, and they're pretty much up there when it comes to like stage presence and like performing. And I mean the vocals, let's not even get into that, because they can sing, right? All of them can sing like really well, and the mics are on.
Really in the middle of the concert, I don't understand how they are breathing.
I have never
stop song to song to song to song to song.
I've never seen a group do that ever.
They're
ever.
insane. Like no break. They had like 2 points when they stopped and talked, but they barely paused at all. Like literally insane.
They're ridiculous.
They were such insane performers.
Yes.
Absolutely insane. I know we talked about this already a little bit earlier, but their energy was off the charts. Like back to back to back, dancing, live singing.
It was
their vocals.
One of the most ridiculous performances I've ever seen. As we said, we've been to so many shows. I really don't think I've ever seen something like that.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
No. Their vocals, I think, were the thing that impressed me the most. They just sounded insane. And they were doing handheld mics for so much of the concert. And they just sounded so good.
I could hear how fucking hot their fucking mics are.
Yeah.
How hot their mics are.
Yeah.
Insanely hot. That is one. And this is going to segue. I already know these are going to be questions, right? So now let's get into their performances, right? And their stamina.
Yeah. Insane.
This...
Guys, I actually couldn't believe how little breaks they took.
And then when they came on, they danced the whole time.
Yep.
They sang live the whole time.
Yep.
The entire time. They did not stop. These girls are fucking professionals. They are trained the fuck down.
They never looked like they were tired or drained of energy. I never saw them take water. I never saw them breathe. I never saw them look tired. Wow. Gosh, Kobe was saying to me, they're made for this. Like, they're just born to do this. It just came so easy to them. Like, their stage presence, I can't get over their stage presence. They didn't feel like far away, untouchable celebrities who you admire. They just felt like friends who were just having a good time and inviting you to like have a good time with them.